Though was certainly the top way to see our mission statement keep land, permanent in a box in California in 1,500 human beings of the understanding mission statement crew. We should be capable to get a straight type of the start pad 8 miles off. At 4 o'clock in the night following the definitive come/no come checking was announced above the big screening, the definitive reverse counting began. The act I had been frantic to see for the recent 10 years was on to begin. But an unbidden, an enormous, term of the auditorium had excited order in front line of all our view. A large banking of mist, house in the afternoon in which looked love a crisp mount band, was hilly in of the silent. Of wherever we were stay we'd seen the heavy grey massive growing the early night. And now for the waiting auditorium in the box, we found our type of understanding at the Area Start Facility 3 of Vandenberg Air Strength Bases fully locked. We were not departure to see the start. As the watch ticked downward, not though the start team were shut quite to immediately see the understanding missile enveloped in bulge mist. We just had the length on the big screening in our box that showed the stack of maneuvering device stages, in our space vehicle on upper, lit love a Hollywood kit. As the reverse counting on the monitors achieved null, the missile raised slow off the pillow, its fumes addition future to the darkness as it purified the rig. In our box 1,000 chamber phones peered in the banking of fog in front line of us, futilely hard to seize though the faintest shine of the Saturn V thrusters. Later the hum began as the audio rolling to us, housed to the culmination of a gigantic strike torch growing invisibly in the fog in front line of us. We might not see it, but we could surely listen and sense the thrusters. Phones were reduced and eyes rotated off of the now worthless display length of the missile cams. The otherwise of the planet was vision our missile keep land, but we were the ones sense it. I'd thick felt thing quite love it up, almost 3 years ago in Oxford, as we proven how our sensors would pull through the vibrations of start. Largest seismometers are too sensitive to be excited, let one start up in a missile, except the massive and springtime arrangement how feeling the vibrations of an quake are solidly provided to defend them of harm. Our style is rather various. One of my Empire School students, Dr. Ifric Delahunty, had spelled her dissertation on how to defend our sensitive silica arrangement by with diminutive buffers done of soldering put in corroded pockets to consume the vibrate and upheaval of start. We proven lot sensors on the tremble spreadsheet at Oxford, not fair at the vibrate levels anticipated of our start to Mars, but up to 10 times high. In our box in California time we were sense the force of the start 8 miles off, our earthquake sensors were trembling order on top the missile. My cardiac jumped in my jaw as I implemented fair which our sensors must be testing at the time. Though following all the test I could yet frighten myself. The hum passé as understanding extended its path in a dilution ambience. Following the vibrations of start, and the upheaval as the at first stage maneuvering device separate, our sensors would be sensing rather brand new. Understanding was now manufacturing one orbital of the land uplathe to Mars, and the sensors were possessing their at first expertise of zero gravity. We had skilled understanding's impeccable start, perhaps not rather as we imaginary it, but thanks to the fog more than as our own sensors had thick felt it. We done our way behind to the buses to get us off the air strength basis up the sun would try to break down via the bulge mist. Meantime, as they leftward land orbital in a definitive burn up of the recent thrusters, our earthquake sensors had a much longer travel front. Tom will include else upgrade while understanding's tool are switching on for a verify out on the flight to Mars.